all together. Beside you there, Willie Carney, and I'm sure it's singing like that brought home those 2 cups to Cork this year.
It most certainly helped, I can tell you, Thelma.
And we have those cups under armed guard in the studio today.
Well, they were dropped at my place last night by our own favourite hurler down there and footballer, Dennis Welch, at 10:30. And I didn't sleep last night, I can tell you. I had 2 young fellas asleep, and they got up literally out of bed to see those 2 cups.
Oh, they're just magnificent.
Yeah,
but it would take an army, if you filled it with jars, it would take an army to finish it.
Most definitely.
I mean, the capacity is extraordinary.
Well, it's ours now for a long time, so we'll be practicing.
And what about local heroes? Who are the local heroes?
Well, Dennis Welch is a super hurler, super footballer, and this year, Cathal Casey has come in the Munster final and the All-Ireland final, has proved a fine hurler, and it's a great prospect for the future for Cork County. Great hurler. There are 2 main heroes. But obviously, this year, when we look back on the Cork and football hurling team, it was a super effort by the players and selectors alike. Very good.
Yes, to scoop the 2, absolutely. But Willie, you're here in another capacity today. I mean, you are actually involved too in the Community Care Council.
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Conna Community Council itself is a formation of many different subcommittees. We are just one. And subcommittees are the basis of the success of Conna Community Council. The one I'm in is the community care, and we started it a good many years ago. It was basically run around Christmas time with regard to running a meal for the old folks at Christmas, which is done almost around the year. But we added to that. We went in on a monthly basis, and we had it on a Wednesday night, first Wednesday night of each month around the year.
So the crack was so mighty at Christmas,
yes,
you decided to repeat that trick every month.
Exactly. And we see the friends that it has made for the different area. We see outside groups coming from other areas into us because of our success. It's added and it's grown. And obviously from the crowd that's here today, it's still growing.
Indeed it is. And we had to leave many of them at home. This is as many as we could just fit into the studio. But the actual complex itself where you meet, I mean, I believe a wonderful building.
It's a wonderful building. It was built by the local people who took their money from their pocket and put it in there and said, look, we're going to build this thing. And more especially, we're going to pay for it in a short term, where the interest is not going to accumulate. And I think that has been the secret of the success with Conna. It was planned.
You did it yourselves.
Exactly. We got in a builder as such, but we got the main work and the planning went it from the people themselves.
And Willie, beside you, John Finn, who's the chairman of Community Care, and we are going to allow you brag a little, because we've seen the 2 wonderful cups that your hurlers and footballers brought home. But what about the little trophies that Conna people themselves were awarded?
It was the Community Let Award presented by Chubb Ireland Limited for last year regarding senior citizens, and
that's there on the screen, actually a beautiful clock.
Yes, we got those because, as William said, Community Let is actually a part of Community Care, and Community Let is to the people of the rural communities, what neighbourhood watches.
Oh yes, I see.
And the urban areas.
Yes. But Winton and Tira then gave you another trophy on the strength of you getting the first one.
Yeah, to commemorate our win on that.
Well, congratulations to you all. And now a little treat, a treat that we look forward to on Mondays. Anne O'Dwyer and her requests. Anne.
Yes, indeed, I have lots. Thank you. Well, there's certainly quite a crowd here today. Now, before I go into my requests, I've got to send best wishes from all the Conna group here to all their friends who couldn't travel with them. Well, the bus just wasn't big enough, it was impossible. So anyway, love to all of you from the group here. Now, many happy returns to Elizabeth Buckley of Foxrock, whose birthday is today. And this request comes to you, Elizabeth, from your daughters Helen and Mary, and also from your grandson Shane. And I'm sure there'll be great celebrations there tonight. I think there will anyway. Now, congratulations to Kay and Paul Murphy of Pope's Road in Cork, who celebrated their 59th wedding anniversary yesterday. And I've been asked to wish you both many more happy years together. And this comes with love, lots of love, from your niece Mary in Dublin. Imelda O'Boyle and Rosaline Ryle, They're in room 202, Mount Carmel Hospital. So get well wishes go to both of you, with love from Sean, who asked me to thank the doctors and the nurses also for all their attention. And I think you two, there shouldn't be too much celebrating in that room 202. You're supposed to be in hospital, you know. Now, Richard and Mary Burton, they live at 54 Donnellan Avenue, Mount Brown, Dublin 8. And Richard sends you all his love, and he looks forward to many, many more wonderful years together. And that's something after all the years you two have been married. Now, Mary and Joe Rooney in Cleveland, Yorkshire, they send birthday greetings to Mary's mother. And Mary's mother is 98, she'll be 98 on Thursday, and she's in Lucan Lodge Nursing Home. Now, unfortunately, Mary doesn't give me her mum's name, but anyway, her mother will know. And so Mary's mother, Mary and Joe are thinking of you and will be thinking of you on Wednesday. Now, Michael Mulligan, he is in St. Brendan's Home, Loughrea, and he's 100 years old today. So a very happy birthday to you. And the staff and the patients there all send you their best wishes and hope that you have a great day. Birthday greetings to a very dear grandmother. That's Josephine Dray, who's in St. Lazarene's house, Bagnallstown. And Jody sends you all her love and her best wishes. Now, Mrs. Mary Bridget Kelly is 91 today, and she lives in Oratory Road in Clara, County Offaly. Congratulations on your birthday, Mary Bridget, and love from your daughter Patricia, your son-in-law Brendan, and your grandchildren Deirdre, Porrick and Kieran. And finally, a very happy birthday to Jack Hall from Kells, who's in St. Joseph's Home in Trim, because it's his 84th birthday. So love to you, Jack, from Kitty and all the family at home and abroad. And the song chosen by some of you, Slíomh na Mán. And of course on the piano with me is Ita Flynn. Alone, all alone, by the wave-washed strand, all alone in the festive hall. Oh, the hall is grand, and the wild waves roar, but my heart is not there at all. It flies far away by night and by day, to the joys and the hopes that are gone. But I never will forget the bunny boy I met in the valley near Slíomh na Mán. It was not the grace of his princely hair, nor his cheeks of the roses bloom, nor his soft dark eyes, nor his curly black hair, nor was it his fine handsome brow. 'Twas the soul of truth, of Melton Ruth, his eyes like the summer's dawn, that stole my heart away on that bright summer's day in the valley near Slíomh na Mán. Yes, he stole my heart away on that bright summer's day in the valley near Slíomh na Mán.
Yeah, that was Anne with the Valley of Slíomh na Mán there, bring a tear to the eye, certainly the Tipperary supporters, but then again so would the Sam and the McCrory Cup. I'm just holding on to this for a moment, just because it's probably it's probably the only chance a County Down man's going to have for a while to hold this. Do you know what I mean? They've already put the other one in the safe just in case.